Hello, hello, hello. Hey, family. Family, today I just really want to chop it up with you with what I've been feeling, okay? I really don't touch on topics that are dealing with events in our world because I really try not to be distracted. I've stopped watching TV probably like 10 and a half years ago, news, and certain things. I even tell people if they want to recommend a movie, make sure it's a movie and not a series, because I like to finish what I start. But a lot of things I don't want to give my energy to because I'm too powerful. But as I look around at how this world, this earth is changing, I have to acknowledge some things. I just wanted to talk to y'all. You feel me? Other than me giving readings, I just wanted y'all to let y'all into my psyche, my mindset. Up, I've never been a fan of anybody. What do you mean, Mercy? Meaning, I support teams like I'm from Houston, H Town, Houston Rockets. Back in the day when Oilers, baby, blue and white, you feel me? Texans already, Astros, you already know what time it is, baby. But I've never been a fan, meaning a fanatic. When certain artists come out and from my city, Houston, I've never been a fan. I either support you because I could relate to your music, or it's just like whatever. My whole life has only been honestly two artists. I'm gonna say three. Well, I'm gonna say three. I'm just gonna okay. So Tupac was a brilliant mind, but I was so young. You feel me when Tupac was out, and as I grew up, I grew to truly understand that Tupac was before his time because not only we could listen to his music now, but it applies now. I was too young to understand it then, but as I understand it now, the person was very relevant to this day. And the next person was Michael Jackson. I wasn't a fan of Michael Jackson. I felt like Michael was family. You feel me? Like, heal the world and make this a better place for you and for me and the entire race. There are people dying. If you can't, like the motherfucker was on point. You feel me? And just is the music. And you gotta make a change for once in our life. Oh, 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 and then is on the street without enough to eat. What could it be? I think you're gonna. Anyway, the boy was on point, okay? I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Oh yeah, I'm asking him to change his ways. In the more time that I grow, every part of Michael's music was a part of life about elevation, understanding, to grow yourself, having compassion. Why? Because he was in an industry that was so demonic, being raised in a type of industry. And when I can only say I only cried when two celebrities died. Michael, I bawled out. I wasn't a fan. It's like I didn't need to see Michael. It was just like, oh shit, family on the, you feel me? And everything with his music, it relayed. Like, I don't know, y'all, but I've been a different soul. I've been a black sheep since I came out my mother's womb. Everybody is excited about everything and what people say. It was only Michael. Michael's music that moved me. I felt like we were one. And growing up, I I could still relate to his music as I grew from the experience that he's had. He was truly before his time, just like I feel like I was, you know. The next, I remember when Michael passed away, I was at my house in Harlem Clark, Houston, Texas. It was raining right before a storm, like 2 weeks before the storm had hit. I couldn't stop crying. And it's crazy because I'm like, why am I crying? The other celebrity who passed away, I remember I was attending Williams Temple Church of God in Christ in Houston, Texas, Third Ward. Aaliyah died. Now, again, I knew her music, rock the boat. But when I heard the word when I was in church, it's like I didn't know how to feel. Kind of remind me of when my dad died. I just didn't know how to feel. And I found myself going into a corner. The church, when you walk through the church, you can go to the left and you will see where you can go to another left to go to the kitchen in the old temple, or to the right where the bathrooms and the office was. I went to the right and I went into the bathroom, and to hear the news, like my heart hurt it. And like I said, I'm not a fan of nobody, but if spiritually, I feel like it was family. And I had to take a moment because I don't remember feeling like that. And I even remember asking myself, God, why am I feeling like this? Because I heard this news. Like celebrities die all the time, but for this one, and I had even compared it to when Michael passed, or I'm just comparing things, either if it was then or before. I'm just like, what is happening? It's because these are truly earth angels that were born in certain circumstances where their energy had to be sacrificed for a purpose. And because these are the only two people that I've ever felt connected to spiritually, I'm like, what is this? So now, as I see the fall of so many people in Hollywood, God is really like talking to me, like, sir, oh, let me not forget Prince, because I was about to go there. Prince was a fucking brilliant genius. The truth is, I wasn't a fan of Prince, but when I got into him and I started learning his energy, knowing how every instrument this man played, listening to this man gave you wisdom in between the lines and outside of the lines. The energy was unfucking touchable. And I was just like, damn, these all of these beautiful energies passed away because of their potential and what they can truly do to to an industry that they knew that was corrupt and altering the minds of our children. Every last one of them died because they wanted to make a change. Which brings me back to Michael's song, I want to make a change for once in my life. These beautiful spirits paved the way for us chosen to come down and be able to come in, push any evil energy that is attacking the purest parts of our souls, our children. For me, as I grew as a black sheep, living my life one deep, only having spirit of the most high guiding me and my angels and my demons and like showing me the way. Ask myself, why am I here? Why was I connected to them? You know, why am I being blessed with this abundance? I've always said this is the greatest time to be alive. The chosen who are here now, we were chosen to be the beginning of this new earth, to be the leaders. There's a fall. The biblical sense, people take it too literal, but I feel like it's more of a spiritual mindset. Not coming in the way in which people thought it was, but it's coming in a spiritual aspect that is manifested in the material. But if you only see the words of the biblical sense that have books missing, then you will look at what is giving only as a material aspect and not a spiritual. And one thing we know, God is not going to give us what we want in the way we think we see it, but going to give it to us in a way that it is for God, because God needs you to understand your understanding is not like mine. When it said the last will be first, first will be last. The wealth of the wicked will be laid up for the righteous. This is happening now. But the thing is, people are not understanding. They think that they're following some type of religious aspect, not knowing that they're following Satan. The true way to follow the divine is to break away from religious understanding and truly follow one's own path to the divine. No one can no one can tell you how to get to the most high. To realize that you're one with the most high, in which you can embody that energy and become the most high. Those who are stuck in some religious aspects lose sight of power that is within them. So stuck on material understanding, not truly understanding the spiritual. Reason why sometimes you have so many people leaving religious energies going into spiritual. Why? Because religious people are not that spiritual. They're accustomed to a routine. How many people you know who are religious, meaning religiously they go to church every day, religiously they do this, mass choir, but in their personal life, they live and think like hell. Spirituality is a lifestyle, which I do believe that's where religion's supposed to go. But when you start thinking about the origin of certain things like Christianity, where certain things come from, even holidays, my thing is this: I'm a realist. Some people are so stuck in the illusion in which what was given to them that even when they hear the truth, they try to make excuses for it. The Catholic Church, even with the image of Christ, not going by the biblical sense, but by a tyrant, they still will follow a religion that was given to them by their oppressors, but will demonize the very ones that come from them that are following the organic spiritual life, which is a lifestyle. Personally, family, if y'all want to know the reason why I had to move back from my religious aspect, Christianity, because it was so many foul things in the religion. or the people that claimed a religion that I didn't fuck with. I was different before I started it. And when I chose to move away, it was because all these people, they fake, they fronted. I'm not saying all Christians front, all Christians fake, and all of them don't live the life. But in my era, well, honey, how can you claim spirituality but afraid of it at the same damn time? And when you see chosen, young as I was, prophetic, I could see dreams for for those to be afraid and tell me that is of demonic energy. It was fear. But they always say, if fear is not of God and you're fearing, then what does that mean? You're not of God. People who tell me because I wanted to study different aspects of spirituality. Oh no, that's the devil. You're going into demonic. I even had somebody tell me meditated was demonic because oh you're allowing extra spirits to come into you. Bitch, I was raised in the Church of God in Christ where everybody catch the Holy Ghost screaming and shouting. If that ain't demonic, then what is? Bitch, they screaming and shit running around like, oh, but because it's under Christianity, that shit good. Bitch, I don't understand. You don't make sense. And I was the type of person where I'm like, okay, airplane. I Google, okay, plane. Plane is a flat surface, airplane. So that means the plane is flying over a flat surface. And when I started traveling, which was very young, like if I'm going from point A to US, even from here or here to Africa or here to Asia, why am I always coming back? If the world is circle, bitch, wouldn't it be a shorter route just to go the opposite way? But every time you gotta come back the way you came. I'm like, shit don't make sense. And then they're like, "Oh, Mercy, you a conspiracy theorist." No, bitch, the truth is right in front of you. Look, did you not listen to the definition? Airplane, definition of plane, flat surface, plane flying over a flat surface. And why when I fly, I always got to come back the same way I went? If it was a circle, wouldn't it be shorter just to hit over here by Asia, come back to the US? That should cut down time. But then they want to talk to me like I'm different. The things that's on my mind when I be riding by in my city, in my city. And when you are before your time and you talking what you talking, people deem you crazy. So if they feel like you're threatened and they know you know the truth, they'll want to take you out. Tupac, rest in peace, my love. And if you don't have any type of clout, but they feel like you could bring in some type of, I don't know, people that'll listen to you, then they'll throw you into the same asylum, the insane asylum. Or they'll have you around a lot of toxic fucking family that will do their best to make you feel like you crazy or you don't belong. I said all that to say this, family. Of those who are before us, where life is going now, I don't know about y'all, but really about that life. Me telling y'all the truth, me standing up for what is right, me acknowledging what those before me have done to awaken a masses that was asleep as fuck, and now they're starting to awaken. It's time to rise, family. Fuck the deep state. You don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. And a lot of people who are involved in these type of groups, they realize they sacrifice shit that was already for them. Like, bitch, this abundance was already for your motherfucking ass. You let somebody trick you into thinking that you had to sell your soul. You had to live for them for the rest of the life to live an abundant life. Bitch, that was already your portion. A lot of people who done sold they soul, wrote these contracts, they mad as fuck. Because they All I had to do was do a little bit more work. And now the thing is, that's kind of like a motherfucker stealing something from you and selling it back to you. But with interest, saying, look, I'ma sell this to you. This your shit though. I'ma sell this shit to you. But you gotta pay me, interest. And if you want it right now, I'll throw something else in there, but you gonna have to do what I say. You gotta abide by these lines. Like, bitch, you really? These motherfuckers like, okay. They try to demonize the ones that be like, bitch, that's my shit. You feel me? They mad because you over knowing that's your shit. Bitch, you can't sell me my shit so that I can do some shit for you. And like, bitch, that's mine. Audacity for me. But then again, can you blame the motherfuckers because they be telling you exactly what they gonna do? And if you dealing with a motherfucker that's ready to sacrifice it, well, I know that's my shit. I still got my shit engraved, but if I gotta get it, I'ma go ahead and take it from you. Yeah, sign my name in blood. Just add some little more shit. Bitch, that's your shit. These motherfuckers weak as hell. Motherfuckers out here weak as hell. Weak as hell. You feel me? And they mad at you because you strong and you feel me? They don't want you to think for yourself. They don't. And then they try to demonize you. Man, look, I want to say this. Everybody that's listening to the sound of my voice, if you don't believe that you have that energy of Christ in you, you've been crucified for staying 100. You get crucified for saying a biological woman is a biological woman. What the fuck, bitch? How you gonna get mad at me? Oh, women's rights. Okay, we saying women's rights, and look, I know some of y'all gonna get mad, but I don't give a fuck. You gotta talk about this shit. Come on now, think about it now. We say women's rights, oh, abortion and shit, but then you giving all the rights to a biological woman to people who can't have a period or can't birth or don't even need birth control. Bitch, you saying like an unbiological woman, which is classified, if they classified as a woman, how do they have any say so on abortion if they can't produce what need to be aborted, if they feel like it need to be aborted? Then again, what people keep fucking up, not realizing, you have biological men doing races and fighting against biological women. We already know if you're a biological man, your body mass, you're already going to be faster. You're already, because you're meant to be masculine and lead. How are we so, like you don't see this shit? You got a fucking man that still, my thing is this. Oh, I'm gonna finish what I said. We got men that want to go that, oh, I identify as a woman, so I want to go into the woman's restroom with our babies and shit. What if the motherfucker is a pervert and all of a sudden he want to identify because he want to identify which victim he want to fuck? I feel like this. If you want to do this, look, transgender, I don't have no problem. You do what the fuck you want to do. But if you want to go into a women's bathroom and you say you a trans man, you got to get your dick cut off. Stick to the motherfucking plan. Everybody, they say they trans and they this and they that, cut your dick off, bitch. Then I know you committed to it. If you don't cut off the very thing that makes you a man and you want to claim all the women benefits of being a woman, cut your dick off, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you bring your ass up in a women's restroom and you ain't got no dick, because you ain't gonna be fucking my babies. Stick to the plan. And you can't get mad at me. You identify all the way. You can't have a swinger but still say that you would, you like, oh, you a woman. To be honest, it's like women's rights, but when real women want to say something, oh, you don't have no right. Nah, fuck that shit. If you want to be, look, you do what you want to do. I love you all. But if you're going to commit to being a woman, be that. I mean, your ass is lucky. You ain't got to have no periods. You can't have no babies and shit. But you're going to have to cut that dick off. Cut that meat off. Any man that got their dick cut off that want to identify as a woman and you want to go into the women's, go ahead. Because at least I know you can't fuck us. And I mean that shit. Like I said, but it's some shit that people don't understand. And people are so asleep. They are so uninformed. I just want to say, family, stop watching mainstream media and shit. I need y'all to do your own research. You feel me? Because right now, y'all want to say this right, that right, but nobody really understand what rights are. Rights are the right to live your life the way you want to, but also not impose that shit on other people. And you can't get mad if somebody don't agree with your shit. A lot of people don't agree with me being black, but bitch, I'ma be black until the day that I die. I'ma be black till the day that I die. You feel me? Like we gotta really get out of this delusional shit. This shit getting on my nerves. Oh, Mercy, you gonna be canceled. Bitch, I been canceled. Ain't nobody fucked with me since they fucked with me. You feel me? And when they fuck with me, they know they wanna fuck with me because I'm fuck wittable. Moving forward, chosen ones, it's time to rise. We've been around this low vibrational bullshit for a while, and I don't know about you, but I'm tired of it. Hell, I think that's the reason why I ain't had no kids, because God say, Mercy, you need to get this shit together so your kids won't have to be raised up in this bipolar, dysfunctional mental bullshit. For real. It's crazy. To be honest, and I ain't even gonna lie to you, family. And look. I ain't no comedian or nothing, but let me tell you, I seen the. Oh my God, y'all, fuck y'all. I know y'all gonna be mad at me, but I don't care. I gotta say what I gotta say. Okay, I mean it all in love, but I am telling the truth. I seen a picture with I think it was Dwayne Wayne and his wife and his son, daughter. Beautiful boy, girl was as tall, damn as tall as D Wade. Like the skirt this motherfucker's wearing, how tall you are, I know your dick about to fall out. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. You can even tell this boy, like, man, look, I didn't know I was gonna be this big, dad. Look, I need to transition back to a fucking. I know you had what you had to do. This shit ain't right, bro. It's not right. It ain't right. And like I said, you feel me? What's this child who has been manipulated by their parents to be whatever the fuck they signed up to be? This boy gonna want to be a boy again. First of all, daddy, I got dick. You feel me? And like I said, look, I'm all cool with it. Just stick to the plan. If you really want to be trans, if you really want to be a woman, bitch, cut that meat off. Cut it off. That's when I fuck with you. That's when I know you real. And I look, you cut it off, bitch. You know what? Look, we in this bitch. You feel me? For real, for real. Even with what's that Kardashian girl name? I can hear y'all trying to tell me Jenner, something Jenner. Did he cut his dick off? I mean, did she look, everybody a he until they don't have no dick. Okay. Did he cut his dick off? If he cut his dick off, then I'ma address him as a she. Other than that, look, stick to the plan. If you ain't cutting it off, you still a man. You cut that shit off, I will address you as a woman. Fuck the verbiage. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I ain't got no dick. I'm gonna be a woman till the day that I die. I was born one, I'm gonna die one. But if you cut that dick off, you gonna be a woman. That's how I'm gonna judge your pronouns. How about that shit? I respect you, but bitch, you gotta respect me as a real woman, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna let it be. But at the end of the day, family, we gotta stop being afraid to tell the truth. We gotta tell the truth. We got I love my gay boys. I love my gay girls. I love my straight men. I love my straight men. I love my straight men and I love my straight women. Hell, I want a husband and a sister wife. I want to be a little, you feel me? But we gotta have some clarity in this bitch. We ain't gonna have no man talking about they women and they ain't taking they not doing the necessities. Cut that shit off then. That's gonna tell the real. If you really about this life or not. Stick to the plan, bitch. And like I said, I know some of y'all ain't gonna like it, but I don't give a fuck. Like I said, what I said. Should no man, should no transsexual woman with a dick enter a girl's restroom. I don't care. And even if you do cut off your dick, if you should not be playing with women. We need to get a whole little section for trans beautiful women's Olympics. But shit, nah, y'all playing. Y'all fucking us up. And I don't know about y'all, but I ain't about to play with you. I'm gonna say what I want to say. You ain't gotta like me, bitch, but I'm telling the truth. I'm saying it in love, though. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it. Your motherfucker ass want to come in the women's restroom, you can't have no dick. If you standing up at the stall, bitch, you getting out of there. You feel me? Fuck your rights. What's my right, bitch? Right. I was born this way, bitch. Now I'm upset. I'm upset, bitch. You can join me, but you better not have a dick. You got dickless ass. You gotta be dickless. Anyway, I said what I said and ain't taking that shit back. I do love you, but I do feel like some of y'all need to get some motherfucking mental health. And if you saying what you saying, stick to the plan. Cut that dick off. You heard what I said? You heard what I said. All right, family, I love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you fuck with me, like it, subscribe. If you don't fuck with me, shit, it's all in love. I still said what the fuck I said, and I ain't taking shit back because I meant that shit.